Now I'm going to show you something that's hard to believe, but it's true. Have you ever dreamed of seeing the first version of the Tocaboca game? Would you like to see how it all started? You probably already know that I have an agreement with the developers of Tocaboca, and they tell me various secrets that I share with you. So subscribe to this channel to know the secrets from the developers of the game. So I managed to arrange with the developers of the game Tocaboca to show me the first version of the game. It's very old now. Are you also interested to see what our favorite game looked like before? Then take a look, but only let's agree that you subscribe to this channel and put a like. Start the game, and here we see the menu of the game. Here is our favorite logo. Also plays the music we know. Originally, the game was called Tocaboca School, and it was designed for people who go to school. But gradually the game evolved and became Tocaboca Life. We see the play button and click on it to see how our favorite game started. Wow! Look how Tocaboca City used to look like. Let's figure out what's here and what places we can go with you. Here we see the warehouse, the university, our house, the playground, the game room, and the dining hall. Made very sloppy, but don't forget that this is the very first version of the game. Where do we go first? Let's start in order and go to the warehouse. And this is how it looked like in the old version. This is what the warehouse looks like in the new version. Here we see the poster. There is a secret here. I'll show you the secret later. Some stain on the wall and even a hole in it. 3 presents. I wonder what's in them. I'll show you at the very end, just to keep you interested. A book and 4 candles. You can click on the book and see what's it about. Also, if you click on the candles, we can see that they light up. We don't have much time. Let's go to the university and see what's there. And here we are. This is a science lab. There are all kinds of experiments going on here. There is an employee in a white medical gown standing by the table. There are drawers that for some reason do not open, but as I was told by the developers that then they added the ability to open them. There are 4 tabs with colored liquid on top. Red, yellow, blue, and rainbow colors. You can click on them and the colored liquid comes out. On the top of the shelf, you can take an empty vessel and pour any liquid into it. Look, wow, the color in the jar changes. The developers even thought of that. How good they are. And here is a little secret. If you click here, you'll see a computer that you can turn on and see what programs you need to work in the lab. There's a desktop with programs, a search site, some kind of document, and pictures. There's also a device that you can click on and a little fire appears. It's very interesting, but we need to go further. The next location is our house. Let's see what a house looks like in Tocaboca these days. And now look at it how it used to be. You can see that the developers tried very hard to make our game so beautiful. Now let's see what's in the room. Not a lot of things, but there's a lot to see. Here we see a clock, the shelf, a bed, and 2 characters. It's a mother and her daughter. And there's also a puff to sit on. If you click on the character, the appearance will change. You can do anything with them. You can put them anywhere, like on the bed. Let's go to the playground. Here we are at the playground. Here we see a big tree, a birdhouse, some strange funny guy in a yellow mask. There's also a mini game here. How do you play it? If you click on this stone, the character will throw a stone at the number that is drawn on the pavement and will jump to it. The character can jump on his own if you take it and move it around. It's very interesting here, but it's time for us to move on. Here we are in the game room. There is a big pool table in the game room. Next to the table is a character that resembles the character from the new version of Tocaboca. If you click on the character, he will change clothes. Look how many variations of clothing already existed then. You can see that the developers have tried very hard. There is a pool table and you can play in it. If you click here, the character starts to play. Look, the character plays himself and we don't even have to do anything. anything. Everything happens automatically. Well, this kind of adventure makes me hungry. Let's go to the dining room. We're in the dining room. There is a burger, chicken, sushi. You can eat it all. Here, we're greeted by a new character. If you click on the character, he also changes his clothes. The choice of clothes is very large. If you just click on the food, it will start to move. Or you can bring the character to the food and he will eat it. After eating, you have to clean up after yourself. So, you take a sponge and a bucket and wash the dirt off the floor. The dirt disappears and the room is clean. By the way, remember I promised to show you the secret in the warehouse. Let's go quickly. Here we are. If you click on the poster, we will find such a funny thing here. Now, let's open the gifts the developers left for us. The first gift, the second gift, the third gift. How interesting! It's very funny and amusing to see such gifts here. Did you like the first version of Tocaboca as much as I did? Write in the comments. Would you like to play it? If you get a lot of comments, I'll ask the developers to give access to each subscriber of my channel. We can play together. See how far our game has come, how it was before and how it's now. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. There will be many more interesting things to come.